What's up, you guys? I've got some not so good news, but I've also got some good news. So first off, just wanted to share with you guys that, as you know, here on the channel, I report to you all the latest updates. I cite all my sources in the description so you can read them for yourself. I read right from the articles, I share everything with you, and I try to leave my opinion out of it, so you just get the facts. I shared with you this, take a look, a $500 check to help drivers with spiking gas prices. Valley Congressman proposal. I will let you know that this was an additional proposal in the state of California to help out people with gas prices. And it turns out I misread that. Now the good news is that it's not too for state of California. It's for everybody in the entire nation. And the congressman that presented it is from the state of California. Take a look at this other article. You guys, Representative Josh Harder announced his $500 federal for everybody in the Nation Gas Relief Check Program proposal. Money going to Americans' formal federal proposal for putting gas money back in your pockets act to come Wednesday. So you guys, this is going to be happening on a federal level. And as you know, there has already been 3 bills proposed by Congress to provide gas stimulus checks, made a comeback with everything going on. We didn't think that it's going to happen. It seemed like they was kind of died off the wayside. Now it's back on the table and Congress is taking this into consideration. We've heard the White House is reviewing some of these proposals to see about gas stimulus checks. Now, in addition to that, as I mentioned, I've got some more good news for you. And that's it. In the last 48 hours, we've heard of 3 new proposals on state levels. So these come through, you can see a federal gas stimulus checks, and in some states, they're giving out state stimulus checks as well for gas, so we're gonna dive right in. Alright, so first up, link in the description below to this article that's going to give us some more details about this proposal coming on the federal level, and it even gives more clarification in the title for people like me. As it says, Representative Josh Harder announced his $500 federal gas relief check program proposal, and it says fellow congressman, so the congressman is from California. Josh Harder announced on Monday that he would be introducing a $500 federal gas relief check program proposals to all taxpayers later this week, coming up the heels of 4 major proposals within California for similar relief and rebate programs. And this month, and yes, it seems like the month of March has been the comeback month for stimulus checks. As with everything going on, we're seeing not only on state but also federal levels proposals coming out for more stimulus checks. Now, in interview with Fox, Harder noted that his proposal, the Putting Gas Money Back in Your Pockets Act, would send $500 to all taxpayers. Those filing jointly would receive $1,000, with all dependents ages 16 and above getting $500 due to being driving age. So this would pretty much be $500 per person, ages 16 and up. Now it passed. The checks will be sent out in a similar system to how the pandemic stimulus checks were sent out, with the first ones going about 30 days after passage. He also noted that there would be no income cap, allowing checks to go out to all taxpayers regardless of wealth. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. If you drive, you can get a stimulus check. Sky-high gas prices are scratching our community, so today I'm introducing a bill to put money back where it belongs, our family's pocket. The congressman said on Monday the Putting Gas Money Back in Your Pocket Act will deliver $500 gas price rebate checks to every driver in our community, so families can afford to get where they need to go. Nobody should have to worry about being able to afford their commute in the morning or picking up the kids in the afternoon, so there is no income cap. The goal here is to simply simplify the process and get this help out. So this is a new federal proposal, and we're hearing it's likely going to be hitting today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So this is actually the first proposal that we've seen on the federal level to give a one-time gas stimulus check payments. As you know, the previous proposals that have come out in Congress, the bills that have been released, have called for quarterly reoccurring payments or even monthly reoccurring payments. But also we're hearing that gas prices aren't going to be coming down anytime soon. And a lot of people might make the argument that a one-time $500 check might not cover the cost, especially if we're going to feel this pain at the pump for quite some time. So let me know your thoughts. You think a one-time $500 check might be good, or do you think we should go towards some of those other proposals for recurring payments? Now that is on a federal level, and I'll keep you up to date on whatever is decided by Congress. But as I mentioned, we also heard that in the past couple of days, 3 new state proposals have come out. Let's take a look. Alright, so for state gas stimulus checks, first up is that state senator proposes $250 gas checks for New York residents. So in New York, if the federal $500 pass, you will also get $250 for a total $750. If this state proposal passes as well, and it says Senator Elijah Richland Mernick is proposing DOT 8627 to give all current state residents who have a registered vehicle in New York State during the past 2 years have they registered a $250 check through the state's Energy Research and Development Authority. So $250 in the state of New York has been proposed. Next step, New Mexicans could get a check from the state to help with gas prices, as oil and gas prices skyrocket. So state leaders are meeting to vote on rebates for New Mexicans. Now jumping down to the article that says one bill that has been considered would give individuals a $350 rebate, and married household would get $700 to help offset high cost of gasoline. So another one in New Mexico, and the third one that has come out just recently, you guys, Delaware plans to send out $300 checks. And it says the General Assembly announced last week that it plans to provide a $300 direct payments to Delaware taxpayers to help with the rising cost of gas and other necessities. So 3 states just recently have proposed gas state stimulus checks. And as I mentioned, as more information rolls out on this, I'll be sure to let you know, but this would be on top of any federal provisions that are provided as well. So there you have it, you guys. That is the latest on gas stimulus checks on state and federal levels. And as I mentioned, always cite my sources. Read directly from the articles, try to keep my opinion out of it, so that way you can just get the facts, and I will clarify anything that I misread or misinterpret, so that way you know exactly what's going on. So you guys, that is the latest, and as more information rolls out, as I mentioned, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much if you have made it this far. And you haven't already, don't forget smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, helps me out a ton. I appreciate it, thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, totally free to do so. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll catch you in the next one.